Hey everyone, Rich from Elk Endeavors here. Hey, tonight I'm coming to you with a spooky Halloween edition of Elk Endeavors TV. No, I'm just kidding. It's getting a little late, and I wanted to make sure I got my video done before I got home. And so here I am. I'm in the parking lot of I'm in a car park here. Just wanted to shoot a video right quick to follow up yesterday's video about progress in affiliate marketing and how you make progress and the steps through which you make progress as an affiliate marketer. So before I get started, please let me know how I'm doing with these videos. Drop me a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You know the drill, how to be a YouTuber. So help me out here. I'm working real hard to do my videos every day, and I really love this process. But if you can let me know like what things you're interested in talking about or in having me talk about, I'm happy to oblige you. I just gave away my secret, my secret to the car stand here a little bit. So if you were paying attention there. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was progress in affiliate marketing. Yesterday I wrote a blog post and I put it up on the 4% Facebook group, and someone asked me a question about it, or they made a comment, which was absolutely true, and it wasn't what I was trying to get across, but ultimately, I was talking about how I'm not concerned about my customers until I'm concerned about my family. That's what I was trying to get to say, right? So, and I want to make sure that comes across correctly, because clearly, if I'm saying that if I'm saying that I don't care about my customers, I only care about my family, then I'm not going to get many customers, right? So I just wanted to clarify that, and I kind of laid it out in a couple of steps here for myself, so I could kind of walk through it and hopefully help understand and help clarify what I was talking about yesterday. So and if you saw the video yesterday, let me know, and if you didn't, I'm gonna put a little card up there. It's gonna come across the screen, and you can go and look at yesterday's video and then come back to today's video. So anyway, most of you, if you've been following me, you know my story about my family, and I don't have like a rags to riches story, or I wasn't ever living out of a car or anything. I've had a really, really awesome, fortunate life, and I'm very happy for that. But there's things that I want to change, and I wanted to change. Like, one of the most important things that was said to me during the 4% Success Challenge was, people. I don't believe in George Bernard Shaw said it, right? I don't believe in circumstances. People who get along in this world, they go out and they look for the circumstances they want, and if they don't find them, they make them, right? So I'm creating my own circumstances. I decided in February that I was going to create a new circumstance for myself, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? And the reason behind the circumstance change was because I was driving for Uber. And I ended up driving 4 people in my little Dodge Dart here. 4 people. I drove them to a bar on a Saturday, and I was like, I'd kind of like to be hanging out at a bar on a Saturday, just for a change with my wife and another couple. It sounds like fun, but I don't want to be the one dropping people off on Saturday at a bar. So that was one thing, and then the next thing was I was in charge of dinner one night, and there was a frozen pepperoni pizza, and from a warehouse store, and I went to cook the pizza, and there was a bee in the cellophane, right? So there's a bee frozen on the pizza, and so those were the 2 things that I decided, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to make a shift in my financial situation and move along with my life the way I want to do it, right? So then came in the 4% Success Challenge. So what I was trying to get across, and what I'm trying to get across tonight, is that there's 3 levels. I think I worked out the 3. But there's 3 levels of certainty that you want to kind of get to, right? And so when you start, having started this business, which honestly I didn't know, and the other thing I think is important to understand is that when I started the 4% Success Challenge, I didn't know I was going to be starting a business. I thought I was trying to do a side hustle, basically I was trying to be an Uber driver, but just on the internet. And that would have gotten me nowhere. It would have gotten me the same frustration that I have, that I've always had in my life, which is being, 300 or 400 hours short every week, every month, and trying to figure out how to bridge that gap. And so selling stuff on Craigslist, and you'd be shocked at the things I've sold on Craigslist. So, and anyway, well, I shouldn't say that, but like my bicycle and things that really meant a lot to me, like that, that I had to sell them. So at any rate, so when I started the business, my goal was to make ends meet, right? I didn't, in my head, I didn't know that financial stability was a possibility for me or my family. I just thought that this is always going to be the way it was, and I was always going to be struggling with my finances. And so that was what I went in with. I was just trying to struggle less with my finances. So that's when I started the 4% Success Challenge. I was simply trying to struggle less with my finances. I didn't know I was going to be starting a business. I didn't know I was going to become an entrepreneur. I didn't know I was going to love it and talk about it and with anybody and anybody who's everybody and anybody who's willing to listen. I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that, right? So that's where I started from. Trying for less struggle is like the starting point, right? So then I wanted, once I got into it, the thing that I started realizing was that, okay, well, when you start a business, and you hear this from people like restaurant people and anybody who opens a business, right, is that there's no making money in the first year or two, right? You're at a loss for the first year or two. And so that's one of the things about affiliate marketing that's so great, is that you don't have to be at a loss for the first year or two. You can get into the profits, almost right away. And so that's, and it's true. I started making sales. I think my first sale was a month and a half into my journey. And so what I went from was trying to struggle less to starting a business. And when I realized, through listening, I realized, the listening and the working, I realized that financial stability was actually that was what I could do. I could actually do this for my family. And so that's where I'm coming from, is that the financial stability is my next step. I'm concerned about financial stability, and the way that I gain financial stability is by promoting and selling my product, which is the 4% Success Challenge. So at this point, still at this point, my goal is financial stability for my family. At the same time, with 4% Success Challenge, because that's the product I'm promoting, the 4% Success Challenge and Internet Traffic Academy, which is part of 4%. I believe in those products because they helped me. I'm a completely different person than I was 9 months ago. And so because they've helped me so much, I believe in, with all of my being, that they will help anybody who comes into that circle, right? And if someone comes into the 4% Success Challenge, they will get the same result that I'm getting, right? If I can do it, they can do it. And I can do a whole other video on that. I won't get into that. So when I say that my personal financial stability, that's what I'm after right now. That is what I'm after right now. But I'm able to become financially stable, and I'm becoming financially stable by promoting my product and selling my product to people who also want that. Right? So I'm not selling, I'm not trying to become financially stable by selling, by selling like a belly buster, lose 20 pounds in 20 days type of thing. I'm promoting a product that's helped me, that I believe in, that I'm a product of the product, and then helping other people, while at the same time becoming financially stable and being on my way to financial stability. Okay, so that's the second level. So there's the struggle, the constant struggle, and then the financial family stability, right? And then once I'm financially stable, and once my family's financially stable, then I can solely worry about my customers' financial stability and how I can help them. Right now I'm trying to do both. and it's really, really tiring, right? But it's doing it. Like that's part of the business, is that you got to get it up and running. They talk about it. Vic Stryzius talks about it like it's a locomotive, right? You got to push this thing and just keep pushing it until it starts rolling. But then once it starts rolling, then it kind of goes on. It's not autopilot, but it's a heck of a lot easier. So now, like if I have financial stability, that gives me the opportunity to help other people more, because I'm not worrying about myself and the other people. I'm only worrying about the other people, because myself and my family, we're taken care of, right? So then I can help my customers with their financial stability, right? So I'm helping them through, like, in order for me to gain financial stability on my own, I have to be able to help other people. That's what my products is, like, depends on, right? Like that my product is made to help other people. So I'm helping other people while I'm helping myself. Once I gain that footing, and once I'm on that solid ground footing for my family, then I can just focus on helping other people, right? So my reach can go further. And that's the third step. So struggle, family, customer. That's the third step. And then the fourth step that I'm already past. I've already gone in my head. I've already gone past family stability and customer stability, and I'm working toward like what I'm gonna do with the charity, like the ideas that I have and the foundations that I have, like the foundation idea that I have in my mind. Like I'm already in my mind building that out, and that's incredible to me. Like 9 months ago, I would have never dreamed of that even being a thought. And now it's like, it's on its way. It's just a matter of time. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight, and just clarify and make sure that people understand like what I'm talking about. And I think it's a really important lesson, right? It's like you have to be in order to be able to take care of anybody, you have to be able to take care of yourself, right? I'm no good to anybody if I don't take care of my health, right? And I've sacrificed my health. Like over the last year, like I've had to make sacrifices because there's not enough time in the day. I did the 4% Success Challenge all at night, all while my kids were sleeping, and I had to sacrifice going to the gym. So things have changed in my life, and I have to get that back. So once I get that financial, like the family stability again, then I'll be going to the gym again, and I'll be able to. So I'm no good to anybody if I'm not healthy, right? And it's like I made the connection with the airplane, how when the oxygen masks drop from the airplane, you're supposed to put your own mask on first and then put it on your child. And that never made any sense to me until I became an entrepreneur. And now I don't know. I mean, it didn't make sense to me at first until I had kids. Like that's what I said last night. Until I had kids, I was trying to remember what I said last night, but also like what I really mean. And until I had kids, I didn't really get the whole idea of like putting the mask on myself. But I can't help my kids unless I'm taken care of, right? In this particular situation, clearly there's a lot of selfless things that I would have to do that I would absolutely do for my kids. But that's the analogy, if you will. So put your own mask on first, make sure you're stable, and then you can worry about other people, right? So that's what I wanted to get across today. I hope that helps. I really enjoyed this question and the inspiration behind this video. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate my friend Pete for helping me clarify this, and appreciate you for watching. Please, if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment, let me know what you want me to talk about, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day.